Do you think it would have been easier if you had been a man? I mean, in terms of how the media have gone for you because of the sex book. If it had been a man, it would have been a different thing.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that just because society is sexist, is homophobic, is racist?
Yes. Yes. It's a man's world. You live in a patriarchal society. That's just the way it is. And men make all the rules.
What did you want to get across then?
With what?
With the book, what did you want to get across? Because it's obviously been clouded, isn't it? It's been...
Just basically that it's all right to have sexual fantasies, that it's all right to play with them, to talk about them, that it's all right, that there's nothing wrong with you if you're attracted to darker things, that you know, and also to have a sense of humor about it, because most of the writing in the book is very tongue-in-cheek and meant to be taken that way. And actually, to take the wind out of, like, the dark, naughty nature of sexuality, and to make fun of how society, like, pushes it in a closet and makes everyone feel a sense of shame about it. So, and the fact that everyone reacted that way with a sense of shame was precisely the point that I was trying to make, you know, about society and how we need to change.
Sanctuary is another song. Do you think sanctuary can be found in another person, or sanctuary is about finding it within yourself?
I think the starting point, I think that happiness has to come first within yourself. I think you can find happiness with someone, but ultimately you can't rely on someone to give you happiness. You have to give it to yourself.
That song is like, I want to be married, I want to be carried.
But I mean it in the metaphorical sense. It's here in your heart, I want to be carried. It's here in your soul, I want to be married. It's about connecting to someone, to finding your soulmate, not necessarily getting married.
But do you have a romantic ideal in terms of soulmate?
Listen to my record.
Yeah, I know. I can see there obviously is one there. What is it, though, for you? What is a romantic
Just everything that we've been talking about. I mean, just that. I mean, being passionate about what you do, standing for what you believe in, and having friends that feel the same way, taking risks, and being in love with someone who feels that way. I mean, that's, I suppose, a romantic point of view. I think artists generally want to fall in love with other artists or other creative people.
Why? Because
the soul of an artist is... Because if you're a true artist, then you take chances and you take risks, and no one else can really understand why you do it except another artist.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I would have thought the best person would be almost like a businessman somewhere.
You know, you could have the soul of an artist and be an investment banker. I'm not saying that you have to be, an expressionist painter or, a performance artist or something to understand, but you have to... I can't describe, and I can't describe to you what the soul of an artist is. It's just something that you know and feel it instinctually. You say, well, that person understands me.
Have you ever wanted to be gay?
No, I want to be who I am, and I have feelings, I've had feelings towards other women that were sexual. I've been sexually attracted to other women, and I suppose you would say that that's feeling gay. I don't know. And that feels fine. But I think ultimately I'm very attracted to men, so... And I don't sit here and go, oh, I wish that I was a lesbian, or I wish I was a gay man. I wish to be who I am. I think you have to define your own parameters if you do not live a conventional lifestyle, period, whether you're straight or gay or what. And I never think about labels, like, I never think, oh, I'm attracted to this, so that makes me this. That's a waste of time. That's what society needs to do all the time to feel safe.
Okay, how important is commercial success to you in all your ventures?
Well, I have to pay the rent, so it's important. And I've got lots of rents to pay, so... I mean, me personally as an artist, it's always most important for me not to compromise myself artistically, but I would be a liar if I said that I didn't care whether my record sold or my movies did well or my record company did well. That is important to me, too. No, I have no regrets. In case you were going to ask me that.
Well, that's it for this weekend edition. Join